John Goold II, sometimes spelled Gould, was a Revolutionary War veteran, private in Captain Whitney's company, 1782, who worked as a printer in Vermont. He married Nancy Graves and had children including John, Nancy, Abigail, Sylvester, Lydia, Amos, Alan, David, Polly, and Aaron. Sylvester Sage Gould, born August 19, 1793 in Walpole, Cheshire County, New Hampshire, died September 1, 1870 near Yates City, Knox County, Illinois, and his first wife, Hannah Twitchell, born October 13, 1794, died February 25, 1875, in Galva, Illinois, married on January 1, 1816. They had 10 children, most born in Windham County, Vermont, primarily Windham Township. Hannah Gould, born 12 October, 1816, Windham, Vermont. Some records note a possible marriage in 1832. Margaret Gould, born 29 April, 1819, Windham, Vermont, died October 13, 1907. Possible marriage noted around 1850. Luther Gould, born September 8, 1820, Windham, Vermont, died June 4, 1908. Married Elzina Brooks on July 27, 1840. Hannah Twitchell lived with him in Galva, Illinois, after her divorce from Sylvester. David Clark Gould, born 14 September, 1823, Windham, Vermont, died February 16, 1862. Married Emmeline Bruce in 1845. He reportedly did not immigrate to Illinois with the others. Lucy Ann Gould, born 10 February, 1826, Windham, Vermont, died May 3, 1910. Possible marriage in 1844. Sylvester Sage Gould Jr., or II, born 19 June, 1828, Windham, Vermont, married Ellen Macklin on March 17, 1850, in Illinois. He appears in the 1850 Knox County, Illinois census, age 23, farmer, with his new wife, Mary Gould, born 7 March, 1831, Windham, Vermont, died December, 1832, infant death. William Gould, born May 10, 1833, Windham, Vermont, died January 17, 1918. Married Mary E. Corbin on May 6, 1854. He later helped erect gravestones for family members in Yates City. Allen Graves Gould, born 26 April, 1834, Windham, Vermont, died November 28, 1841, childhood death. Horace Gould, born 12 October, 1837, Chester or Windham area, Vermont, died February 15, 1917 in San Jose, California. Married Hannah N. Garden November, 1870. He appears in the 1850 Knox County, Illinois census, age 13, with his parents. Additional notes: infant childhood losses. Mary and Allen Graves died young in Vermont. Migration in 1843, Sylvester, Hannah, and 5 of their children moved from Vermont to Illinois, initially renting in Brimfield, Peoria County, then settling in Knox County. Most of the other children later joined them in Illinois. Some family members eventually moved to California. Luther Gould, born September 8, 1820, in Windham, Vermont, died June 4, 1908 in Santa Clara County, California. Married Elzina, also spelled Alzina or Elizina Metcalf Brooks, born about 1830/1831, died 1921 on July 27, 1848, in Newbury, Knox County, Illinois. They had 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters, as noted in contemporary biographical accounts and family records. George Luther Gould, born 6 April, 1850, in Salem Township, Knox County, Illinois, died July, 1910. He married Sarah Jane Smith. Lucia Elzina Gould, born March 25, 1853, died 1935. She married Levi Davis Smalley on May 11, 1870. Lynetta Carey Gould, born October 30, 1859, in Illinois, died October 15, 1947. Walter Orne Gould, birth and death dates not consistently detailed in available sources, but confirmed as one of the 4 children in family listings. Luther was the son of Sylvester Sage Gould and Hannah Twitchell. He moved from Vermont to Illinois around age 23, farmed, and held roles such as postmaster and town clerk. Later in life, he resided in California, where he is buried in Gavilan Hills Memorial Park, Gilroy. His wife Elzina survived him and lived until 1921. George Luther Gould, born April 6, 1850, in Salem Township, Knox County, Illinois, died July, 1910. Who were his children? George Luther Gould, 1850 to 1910, and his wife Sarah Jane Smith, 1849 to 1928, married September 30, 1868, in Knox County, Illinois, had at least 6 children, 4 sons and 2 daughters. The known children are Winfred Maurice Gould, born July 31, 1870, in Lynn Township, Knox County, Illinois, died 1953. Hugh Wellington Gould, born September 4, 1871, in Lynn Township, Knox County, Illinois, died 1953. Florence Lynetta Gould, also known as Florence Lynetta Gould or Carr, born August 17, 1880, in Red Oak, Montgomery County, Iowa, died 1972. Frank Jason Gould, born November 3, 1881, in Stanton, Montgomery County, Iowa, died 1944. Layla Mabel Gould, also known as Layla Maybelle Gould Infield, born around 1884, died 1965. Ida Rebecca Gould, born December 1, 1882, in Sevier County, Utah, died October 23, 1971, in Minidoka County, Idaho, married Horace Calvin Butler. Some records note additional possible children are slight variations in names, dates, but family search and other genealogical sources consistently identify these 6. George and Sarah divorced later in life. He died in Jerusalem, Palestine, in July 1910. Winfred Maurice Gould, born July 31, 1870, in Lynn Township, Knox County, Illinois, died 1953. who were his children: Winfred Maurice Goold, 1870 to 1953, and his wife Clarissa Amanda Clara Swales, married October 14, 1887, in Lynn Township, Knox County, Illinois, had at least two daughters, Evelyn F. Gould and Geraldine Gould. Evelyn Frances Gould is documented in genealogical sources as the daughter of Winfred Maurice Gould, 1870 to 1953. She had at least one sibling, Geraldine Gould, who died young in 1906. Evelyn later lived in Michigan, dying in West Bloomfield, Oakland County, and is associated with the Arnold family through her son Ullrich, Rick Goold Arnold. Born 1932, Bloomington, Indiana, where Gould was carried forward as a middle name, likely honoring her maiden surname. Some records also link her to a prior association with the Jordan or Schmidt surnames, possibly through marriage or other family ties, but her core identity ties back to the Gould line via her father Winfred.